What's happening, guys? Welcome to the channel. So I want to go into some interesting facts about the Philippines today. We're going to talk about the Philippines. One of the interesting facts is the fact that the Philippines was the first country in the Southeast Asia, to gain independence after World War II. That was in 1945. I think that's that was when the U.S. was pulling out, and that's how the Philippines obtained the jeepney. The United States military, upon leaving, they had left the Philippines a ton of jeepneys, a ton of jeeps, I should say, and they put them to great use, as you can see. I mean, it's pretty amazing. The other thing too, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I think it's wonderful that the Philippines is starting to clean up the air. They're coming in now with it's crazy. They are coming with like electric vehicles and things like that. I've seen some of the new buses that they have that are electric. They have solar panels on the tops of the buses, and that's how they're being recharged, and I think it's wonderful. If any of you, especially going into Manila, know that the air quality isn't that great. There's a lot of diesel in the air, there's a lot of pollution, and it can get to you at times. So I think it's great that the government has finally started to clean things up there. The other problem would be, let's start cleaning up a lot of the garbage, especially the garbage that's in the waters. Those waters could be absolutely beautiful if they would just stop dumping their garbage in the daggone water. I mean, come on now, seriously. Okay, so moving on, the Philippines has the highest rate of discovery of new animal species, with 16 new species of mammals discovered in the last 10 years. I don't know what those mammals are, but that's pretty interesting, discovering new mammals in the Philippines. Human trafficking is a problem in the Philippines. The country has the fourth largest number, of prostituted children in the world. They're estimated to be around 375,000 women and girls in the sex trades, mostly between the ages of 15 and 20, though some are as young as 11. Really? Come on, man. The world's biggest pair of shoes were made in Marikina City, Philippines, back in 2002. The wingtips measured about 17.4 feet in length and 7.9 feet in width. 7.9 feet in width? Wow. And almost 6.6 feet in height. Their cost was 2 million pesos. 2 million Philippine pesos. I don't know what that was all about. Why would you want to build the world's largest shoe? The Philippines, I didn't know this, but the Philippines are named after King Philip II of Spain. Explorer Ruy Lopez de Villalobos Villalobos, named the Eastern Visayas Filipinas first, and the name was later applied to the entire come on, man, archipelago. The country's official name is the Republic of the Philippines. Another interesting fact, the world's record for most women breastfeeding simultaneously was 3,541, set in Manila. So back in, seriously, They actually what they picked a day and said, okay, all you that have babies, put, pop your titty out so that we can try to set a record here. Only in the Philippines, y'all. Only in the Philippines. Philippines. That was back in 2006, by the way. May 4th, 2006. Of the 10 largest shopping malls in the world, 3 are found in the Philippines. And I do know that this is true. The SM Mega Mall, the SM North EDSA, and the SM Mall of Asia. They are extremely large malls. Very large malls. I can't remember which one it is, but this mall has literally 4 or 5 levels or something like that. I mean, it's crazy. The Philippines is the world's largest exporter of coconuts and tropical fruits, such as papaya and mangosteen. I think I got that right. Being here in the States, and you go to get a lot of these fruits here in the States, and they're just not the same. Even though they're coming from the Philippines, they're just not the same. I think a lot of it has to do with the transporting and the time it takes to get here. As to my understanding, it can take up to 40 some days for that stuff to arrive here in the US, which is usually one of the ports is New York City. So yeah, some Filipinos are wary of the number 13 and will avoid having 13 people at a table. Also, steps to the main entrance of a house should not fall on a number divisible by 3. Superstitious Filipinos will not travel or bathe on Holy Thursday or Good Friday during Holy Week, the week before Easter. Okay. The only place in the world where skunks are found other than America is Indonesia and the Philippines, where they are called stink badgers. And they are stink badgers. I didn't know that the Philippines even had skunks. Okay. The Philippines is the only majority Christian nation in Asia. 80% of its population identifies as Roman Catholic. The Philippines has a population of more than 100 million people, and I'm pretty sure by now that has gone up, which makes it the 12th most populous country in the world. Its annual growth rate of around 2% makes it one of the fastest growing countries in the world. Folks, if y'all have traveled to Manila, you know it's overpopulated, man. There's a lot of people there. Every corner, every street, every alley, does not matter. It is overpopulated. There are people literally everywhere. And I love it. I just love it. Let's see. So the national symbol of the Philippines is the Philippine or monkey-eating eagle. Okay. It is the largest of all eagles and was declared the national bird of the Philippines in '95. It stands up to 3.3 feet in height and has a wingspan of almost 7 feet. Wow, that would be kind of scary. You see something like that coming at you. It is critically endangered, and there may only be around 180 to 500 eagles remaining. Killing one is punishable by Philippine law by 12 years in jail and a heavy fine. So don't touch them. Don't do it. According to Filipino custom, it is considered rude to open gifts immediately after they are given. Is it? We've given gifts and they're out of the box already. I don't know. The Philippines is the only country in the world whose flag is hoisted upside down when the country is at war. Didn't know that. Well, we don't want to see that. The yo-yo, its beginnings as an ancient Filipino studded hunting weapon attached to a 20-foot rope. The modern yo-yo was invented by a Filipino American, and its name yo-yo comes from the Filipino language Ilocano and means come back. Okay. The Philippines is home to the world's longest snake, the reticulated python, which also happens to be the world's longest reptile. It can grow to 28.5 feet. I'm staying away from that. No snakes for me, man. There are between 120 and 175 individual languages spoken in the Philippines, 171 of which are living, while the other 4 no longer have any known speakers. English and Filipino-based Tagalog are the country's 2 officially recognized languages. And I still today have a very difficult time trying to learn Tagalog. I just can't seem to get it. It's very, very hard to me. So I speak English. And it's a good thing they do speak English. The Philippines is the world's largest supplier of nurses, supplying roughly 25% of all overseas nurses worldwide. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, where are we at here? A Filipino named Roberto del Rosario patented the first working karaoke machine in 1975, calling it the sing-along system. The Japanese later translated its name to karaoke, which means singing without accompaniment. Well, I call it karaoke because that's what I sound like. In the Philippines Islands province of here we go. Camiguin, there are more volcanoes than towns. There hasn't been an eruption since the mid-50s, but the island has the most number of volcanoes per square kilometer in the world. Okay. All right. Jellyfish Lake in the Philippines contains more than 13 million jellyfish. That's pretty amazing. This one here kind of got me a little bit because I didn't realize the number was this high. But there's over 11 million Filipinos that work overseas, which constitutes about 11% of the entire population of the Philippines. Filipinos are the second largest Asian American group in the United States, next to the Chinese. 11 million working abroad. Wow. Wow. And this one is a definite fact that the Filipinos observe the world's longest Christmas season. It begins with the playing of carols in September and officially ends in January with the Feast of the Three Kings. As part of the festivities, they celebrate Simbang Gabay, or Night Mass, where Catholics attend 9 services in a row leading up to Christmas Eve, which is very true. If a person attends 9 masses, it is said their wish will be granted. Filipinos' Christmas feasts are called Noc Biana, probably getting all these wrong, and compare to America's Thanksgiving. The only difference, guys, is Christmas at the strike of midnight, y'all are up eating your feast at midnight. We don't do that here. We've tried it here, my wife and I. I gotta be honest, I've never tried to eat a Christmas meal with my eyes shut, half asleep. But it's very interesting. We had spent Christmas over there this just recently, and I got to experience all that, and I absolutely loved it. I just enjoyed myself. I just loved their Christmas season over there. Okay, we're about wrapping it up here, guys. We're wrapping it up. Okay, so even though let's see, of the 8 known species of giant clams in the world, 7 are found in the Philippines. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Manila, the capital of the Philippines, is considered the world's most densely populated city in the world, with a population of 1,660,714. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that has all changed. And an area of just 24 square miles. Wow. It has a population density of 55,446 people per square mile. Wow. That's all. That's the only reaction is wow. The Philippines is home to the world's smallest hoofed animal, the Philippine mouse deer. Philippine mouse deer. Locally known as the Palondok. This creature stands about 15.8 inches tall at the shoulder level. Never heard of that. I don't think I've ever even seen one. The Philippines experiences one large magnitude earthquake, 7.75 or higher on the Richter scale, every 10 years. 7 earthquakes of major magnitude, 7.0 to 7.4, every 10 years, and 5 earthquakes of moderate magnitude of 6.0 to 6.9 every year. Every year, guys. It's kind of scary. I know that the Philippines does sit on a hot plate, and that's really scary. The Philippines is the world's second biggest geothermal producer after the United States, with 18% of the country's electricity needs being met by geothermal power. Okay, one more here, guys. One more. I don't know if any of you guys know what the Filipino national dish is. Adobo, which is a dark stew of chicken and or pork cooked on soy sauce, vinegar, crushed garlic, bay leaf, and black peppercorns. In Spanish, adobo originally meant sauce or seasoning. The Filipino version is actually indigenous to the islands, dating back to a dish cooked up long before Magellan's arrival. I don't know Magellan. So we're going to leave it at that, guys. If you guys are interested in me continuing on doing videos like this, let me know. I think it's interesting. These were all interesting facts in the Philippines, and there's so many more. But if you're interested, let me know. And subscribe. Sorry. Hit the bell and share the videos. And I will talk to you guys again real soon with some facts. And just keep it real. Peace out. Bye-bye.